Hello Retro Simmers, welcome to West Anime Sims. My name is Calvin and how are you doing? We are back with another speed build. This time we are trying to build something a little bit different. I'm going to try to build a playground that is based on a pirate ship. Now, if you happen to stumble upon this video and you like what you see, please give me a like and subscribe to West Anime Sims for more updates on Retro Sims content. Currently, we are still on the road to reach 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel so far. It really means a lot to me that you guys still really like West Anime Sims, the old Sims video games that is totally fun and still exciting after several years after their release, Sims 1, 2 and 3. Now sit back and enjoy this speed build. Now, as you can see right at the start, I put in the pirate ship already. We're using move objects on because the pirate ship can only be fitted into a beach lot or beach area. So if you want to put a pirate ship in the middle of a regular lot, that will be require that cheat. So I wanted to have a beach area, not really, I don't want to have a beach area with a pirate ship because it is a bit too cliche and it's very similar to the lot in not 3 Leagues and Tweaky Island, yes. So I want to do that in the middle of a regular lot, and I want to imagine that this ship has mysteriously been transported or crashed into the middle of the jungle, and some folks decided, hey, this is a place for people to discover, a nice place for an attraction. So there is an arch, fence, and a nice little playground area all across the lot, and the pirate ship for visitors or Sims discover what lies inside or play around the pirate ship. And of course, that when you have a community lot, there needs to have some facilities in the community lot so that Sims can stay longer to have their needs met. So I have a food court, a food stall selling tropical food, and later on I added a bar and also a gift shop of sorts, so Sims can buy some gifts, some games, something like that to bring home to if they wish to. So yeah, so it is pretty nothing much to explain, so I tried to fit in a pirate theme, so definitely a mix of tropical theme like the Tweaky Island kind of style with the tribal figurines, the tiki idols, and also a lot of wood and cabin kind of style to make it look like those pirates actually landed here in this area, and just makeshift some buildings for Sims in the future to interact with. And then I added a bar at the side of the food stall, so with an elevated area, elevated it up to have a little change of the elevation, so of level, split level kind of feel, so you don't look very flat, so it's a little bit more dynamic in terms of shape and depth. It's kind of looks better if you put it against the huge pirate ship, because the pirate ship is so tall, so big, and I need something that is a little bit closer in height, so in order to not make it so jutting out like a sore thumb. So the bar have tropical elements, the bamboo kind of counters, and the side area I wanted to have those high chairs as well, but Usually they cannot fit into tables or counters, so I put a side table just to have a place for Sims to put their drink or even have the decorations or lamps. And then in terms of landscaping, definitely putting a lot of trees, having a thick forest definitely is a vibe that I'm going on. And definitely adding in more tropical elements like palm trees, little bits of fern, a lot of hibiscus bushes as well to make it very tropical light, and adding in a lot of anchors, the seaweed to make it look a little bit more nautical. And yeah, and even the outsides, I even put the life ring or the swimming ring to give a sense of a nautical vibe, as also has the steering wheel, the paddles and the oars and everything that is even remotely nautical, so I just put all of them in. And yeah, since it's also spooky season or Halloween, I wanted to have a little bit of a spooky vibe to it, because does give a sense of what is this going on, like putting just this random ship just randomly being placed in the middle of forest, tropical forest in that sense. So there was banana trees and papaya trees as well, adding it more depth instead of just the usual yellow autumny forest. I'm going for more tropical sense, can be a little bit spooky at times. Tropical jungles, as I live in Malaysia, so tropical jungles in a deep forest also can be a setting for spirits and local folklore to try, because people actually made a lot of ghost stories surrounding the forest. So that is something that is a little bit different from the usual Victorian or the autumny vibes to it. So definitely no usual 4 colors going on in this build. So I did add in some dead trees in some of the forest areas to make it look not all trees here are flourishing and alive. So some trees are already dead to make it a little bit more spooky with some sharp angles, very eerie vibe to it. And the lighting as well, there's not a lot of bright lighting. I put in the torches and then the tiki statues around, stone carvings to make it a little bit of this place is actually a lot of spirits, and it's eerie, a lot's very welcoming vibes to it. It's very deep into a forest where not many people dare to look into this building. And yeah, so also have a lot of like debris and other items that reminds you of the ocean. So there's a mix of different styles coming in together to create this kind of build. And yes, I also want to put in other recreational items like the axe throwing target to give a bit more brutal kind of a game going on. I wanted to have darts also, but then I think darts wouldn't be very appropriate for a park, so I have more park items like the monkey bars and the merry-go-round and also a swing set, so to make it a little bit more welcoming for kids and even families to join in the fun of exploring the pirate ship. Also later on I added in the campfire to give in a little bit more outdoorsy vibe to it, and then I swapped in place of the compass rose kind of a rug, and then I move it to the entrance of the pirate ship to make it more nicer. And speaking of the spooky season, my custom neighborhood that is based on Halloween or horror themed stories, Raven Creek, has reached over 900 downloads. Now, thank you so much for those who actually interested in downloading my neighborhood to try out for yourself. I really hope that you guys enjoy the neighborhood. If you guys think there are areas that I want to improve on, please do leave me a comment in the Mod the Sims comment section, or even the YouTube videos that I posted in my channel. I have more videos coming in about Raven Creek, and my chapter for hosting is already ended. And yeah, I hope you guys still want to explore hosting as well on your own. And yeah, I'm still welcoming any sort of comments or areas of improvement, because this is my first and second time creating my very own custom neighborhood. So there is definitely things to improve on that I do need a lot more help to make my builds and my neighborhood better. So yeah, really thank you so much for downloading my neighborhood, and then we hope you guys really enjoy and have fun with it. To add on what I want to talk about landscaping, I did darken the usual grass area into a more dark green to make a more believable type of rainforest type of terrain, because the regular green on the regular lot doesn't look very convincingly, because it's a little bit too pale for my liking. So I added it with the darker grass, and then I spray painted it with a lot of soil and dirt all around to make pathways, and a lot of areas that doesn't have a lot of sunlight should be left a bit more dirt and soil underneath the plants, especially the trees, so that will make it a little bit more believable as a lush green grass. Alright, that is pretty much what I want to share about this pirate ship playground. And what do you guys think? Please leave me a comment, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to West Anime Sims for more updates on Retro Sims content. The link to download this build as well as the screenshots will be down in my description, as well as my Instagram and Tumblr pages. Please do give these social media channels a follow. And you guys are still welcome to join the Retro Simmers Club. It is only over $1 a month, and to get early access to videos like this, members only post on updates, shoutouts, and a little cute badge beside your name. So definitely thank you so much for those who have already joined the Retro Simmers Club, Game Master THX, and as well as Jenny. Thank you so much for supporting my channel so far. It really means a lot to me that you guys actually really support my channel. And anyways, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!